Welcome back, everybody, to KXAN Live. Will Dupree here in the KXAN Live studio. We appreciate you sticking around with us because we wanted to jump on here and share the latest about Hurricane Beryl. This is the latest graphic, and we are joined once again by meteorologist Rich Segal. Rich, thank you for taking care of the technical issues. They always happen no matter what, and we're just going to keep it trucking. So remind us what we're looking at here and where this storm might be going next.
First of all, it's a rarity when I can take care of any technical issue, but this was an easy one. It's like, hey, get off of this computer because I need it right now. All right, we started out by saying that both Jamaica and the Cayman Islands are under hurricane warnings until further notice. Jamaica is being hit now. There have been some heavy downpours already. Rain totals of about 4 to 8 inches will be possible, with isolated totals up to a foot. And then the storm surge, which is the greatest killer when we are talking about a tropical weather system, 6 to 9 feet above normal tide. So this has updated, but the winds are still the same, 145 miles per hour. This is a Category 4, as you see the icon spinning on the middle of your picture. The winds are west to northwest at around 20 miles an hour. There you see a Category 4 still as it sideswipes Jamaica, remains a 4 briefly after passing Jamaica, then reduces to a 3 and then a 2. That 2, it means winds at greater than 95 miles an hour up to about 110. So it looks like it's a Category 2 when it makes its landfall on the Yucatan. There is a hurricane watch on the east coast of the Yucatan right now. Then as it moves overland, it weakens a little bit back to a tropical storm with winds at about 60 to 65 miles an hour. From there, it heads from the Bay of Campeche or Campeche through the southwestern Gulf. Because the waters in the Gulf are so warm, it looks like the tropical storm will then regenerate back to a Category 1 hurricane when winds reach 74 miles per hour, and that is expected late Saturday night into early Sunday morning. From there, it continues to move more towards the northwest. This projected system makes landfall south of Brownsville late on Sunday night into Monday morning. Now, yesterday we showed you the other model runs, and this is the forecast track. Everybody has it heading to the bay. Lines are very close together, and then there are some deviations as it moves to the coast, but the majority of these model runs are suggesting that this will make landfall on the northern coast of Mexico. A few have it making a landfall along the Texas coast, but notice that unlike yesterday when some of those models were taking it close to Austin, today they kind of make a turn to the right and we'd be on the dry side of the system as it moves off to the northeast. But the solution that I'm going with, because it's so accurate, it is the National Hurricane Center's version of this, where it goes to the northern coast of Mexico. Now, what does this do for us? Well, we have a frontal boundary that will get close to the area on Friday with a little bit of rain, and we continue to see rain chances over the weekend. 30% chance on Saturday, a 10% chance on Sunday. Notice down around Brownsville, you start seeing that yellow and orange hue. These are showers and storms that come on up from Beryl, affecting our area on Monday. They won't be all-day rains, but there will be some good soakers based on present trends. And then we see some more rain Monday night into Tuesday, and then again Tuesday night into Wednesday. As Beryl continues to move away from the coast of Mexico, it'll take the rain with it, and there could be a little residual rain on Thursday. Now, Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannon kindly created this graphic because the model runs that we would normally use, the American model or the European model, have some outrageous rain totals. And so we have decided that we are going to create our own rain forecast model. And so Nick did this last night. He is predicting that most of the area would receive about 1/4 to an inch of rain, but locally in isolated areas, or maybe a few more, about 1 inch to 2 inches, and we'd be very happy with that. I suspect that we are going to find that we are going to see rain totals similar to those that we saw from Tropical Storm Alberto. And I'll tell you what, we do need the rain because it hasn't rained since June 20th. So there's your 7-day forecast. Heat today, Thursday and Friday, and then temperatures below 100 over the weekend into early next week. That's
right.
enough. I know I talked for a while, but I just wanted everybody to be aware of what was happening. We're waiting for the 10 o'clock update to come in to see if there's any change in the track, but I don't really think that's going to happen.
And I know that you all will be watching the models and the forecasts very closely over the next few days because, as you mentioned, the potential impact from Beryl getting closer to us might be later this weekend.
Correct.
Okay. And the latest updates for that will be shared again at 10 o'clock, and the latest forecasts and what you're going to be talking about will be shared at midday today between 11 and 1.
We will be updating online, kxan.com, the weather story there. We'll also be updating the weather blog that was started by Christopher Adams. And our new meteorologist, Freddie Vila, is going to be hosting the weathercasts this morning and this afternoon during the 11 to 1 o'clock 2-hour period.
All right. So
I'm getting to leave early today.
A well-deserved break, too, for sure, because you've been putting in very long hours for us and staying late today to provide this update, so we appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right, that is meteorologist Rich Segal. I'm Will Dupree. Again, stay close to us here at KXAN as we share more about Beryl and its potential impacts here to our area. You can find the latest on KXAN.com. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you back here at another time. Take care, everybody.